April 2013 was the deadliest month in Iraq in nearly 5 years. The United Nations mission in Iraq says more people were killed in violent attacks last month than in any other since June 2008. This violence underscores concerns that security is quickly deteriorating in Iraq, with 712 people killed last month, including 117 members of the Iraqi security forces.
Again, same story.
Same story.
Yeah, no, there are some interesting comments coming in from our community that I wanted to pull up. This is from God Emperor Leto, who says America is tired of wars, and this is why Congress needs to stop going to war whenever they can cause the military-industrial complex demands it. If there was a real threat, we'd still not want to do anything about it because of how weary we are. All are over. I do wonder if this is the lasting legacy of the Bush administration, which is we now have, a republic that I think is very war-weary, and I wonder how generationally that lasts.
Oh, I think it's a generation-long dilemma. Nobody wants to go to war because, one, there's healthy skepticism. Even when the Syria issue came up and people said, oh, what about chemical weapons? It's like, oh, wait, I've heard this before. Saddam talked about...
Where have I heard this before?
Right. And so even when you have good information, people don't trust it. And then the other question is, why us? Why do we have to do it? Iraq, the fact that, 15 years after, or maybe 20 years if you think about Persian Gulf, 20, 25 years after we initially go into that region, we're still there, often on a lie. It makes people think, it's just not worth it.
On a lie and on borrowed money. I think the other thing that, buoys all of this is the fact that people can't pay their own mortgages. And so they're wondering, how come the government's willing to spend all of these resources in another place and not here at home, which is sort of a false argument, but at the same time, I think that is what drives.
That's what people feel.
Yeah.
Does Obama take any heat for this?
For which part?
In terms of the long-term arc of history, do people say, Bush gave us this war, but Obama didn't dial it down, Obama didn't end it fully?
Yeah, I think that is possible. I also, though, think that people will look back on it in context, and if he were to draw out and Afghanistan were to crash, I think he would have bore the brunt of that.
Right. That's fair enough.